Right on the sit. Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, with two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz. And that's Jack on a phone call. And welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we do something like misinterpret the news so you don't have to, on a little show called Lunch, right here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. Greetings and welcome. It is Fruck Awesome Friday, November 19th. 2021 here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And just a reminder, next week is a short week for us here. We will be here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then, of course, Thanksgiving is on the 25th. We'll be taking a long weekend, and then we will return on Monday the 29th, just for your info. So get your fix in. And, of course, don't forget, if you want to make sure you're in for the monthly giveaway, make sure. That's right, that you get your sub in and do it before the end of the month, because the month is coming to a close rather quickly here. And of course, next month will be another short month, but we'll tackle that once we get there. But of course, we've got news, we've got updates, we've got more release notes for you. We have no patch notes because, well, we'll get to that in just a moment. Yeah. Jack's really happy that he's on a call right now.
What say what? What you doing?
I was just telling them how next week is going to be a short week, and we're taking the long weekend next week.
Oh, yeah, next week is very, very short.
Yes, 3 days only. So make sure, if you want to get your Laz and Jack fixes in, get them in at the beginning of the week, because we're not going to be here Thursday and Friday. So finish with your call finally. Got them off the line. What? Finish with your call. Got them off the line.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Or are you still listening in to the call while you're ignoring the rest of the meeting?
Huh? What? Never. Yeah. Work while doing Lunch with Laz and Jack? Never.
Hello, Jacob. And of course, hello to everybody else out there joining us in TV land and Twitch TV land. Well, let's get right to it today. Let's get out to the Tweetiverse, because we did it again. He broke it. It's broke, boys and girls.
Yes.
What is that? Got to find the key.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's.
Oh, did I not click go live? Fuck me.
No, you're here.
I didn't click.
Well, at least your giveaway is open. You're just not live.
Yeah. I neglected to click go live. I changed screens but I did not click go live, and I did open my giveaway early, so it's
I
live
see the giveaway, and I see
the
what is it?
giveaway's there.
198%. Was that the key that you gave away yesterday?
Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, that's 198X. So that was the key I gave away yesterday.
Okay, 198X. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, which was $9.99. That went to Gorix yesterday. So
that,
I apologize for clicking on the go live button. I was on a work call. Thradia, if you're going to talk shit
fault.
like that, do it in voice.
Not my fault.
Get your shit together.
There she is.
There's no such thing as that.
He's got it together. That's why he's taking work calls.
Yeah.
That's why he's taking work calls. And are licks going to be included in that package, or what's the story with that, Thradia?
You won't know till you get it.
Had to ask. I'll be looking forward to it. Should I announce to the folks who, or are you just sending out PMs to everybody who's interested?
I'm just PMing a few certain people first.
Okay.
Sending nudes? What?
Sending nudes.
You be quiet.
Oh,
I've already got those. I don't know if you're on that list.
I don't.
Yeah, you're not on that list. Yeah.
Oh, well, I am on the nudes at NBNN.info
yeah,
list, but there's nothing that happens over there.
You're not on the nudes from Thradia list, though, so don't worry about it. You're okay.
Yes.
Anyway, out to the Tweeterverse 21 hours ago. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
He's not.
Tweeterverse 21 whole hours ago. Chris tweeted out, and we have a change in this build that breaks all user interface. Okay, might not have this build live this evening. Sorry about that. Working on it.
I mean, the build that was supposed to be out after lunch, that he might have gotten out yesterday evening, which is still not out yet, right? Okay, just checking. Moving right along.
Yeah.
4 hours ago. This one's laughable at best. As Jack fixes stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm telling people things.
Leave me alone.
It's not going to work. And 4 hours ago, sounds like the PvP change has made a big difference. I'll do this stream tonight from the Obsidian Trials. This scene is level capped, skill capped, and gear capped so everyone can be competitive. Fun starts around 4 p.m. That's not making PvP better. It's really not. Wait, let's go see how much better this has made PvP by going to the leaderboards.
Yeah, we did that yesterday.
You did it yesterday. There was what, like seven?
Not even. And it was broke yesterday. Bridge Troll with 300 bits.
Man.
Let's see if I can get the leaderboards to show up today.
It's loading.
In the one day, we have a total of 5 people PvPing.
Oh no! Whereas my leaderboard is still loading for one day.
Yeah,
imagine that.
7 days, it just sits hanging on loading.
No, like my one day is sitting on loading.
I know, because the leaderboards are screwed. They work for some people, but not others.
So this change to...
Oh, there's the 30-day. There we go. 30-day came up today.
Yeah. Well, you have to go 1 day to 30 days. But this huge change to PvP that's already been decided is extremely successful is based off of one guy with 1 kill. Because everything else is is just deaths.
Yeah, because yesterday it came out, right? So we can only go by the 1 day.
1 kill.
Adam Crow.
Kill. Yeah.
So really great feedback there from the leaderboards. The Maynard, we know that already. Again, capping gear, capping skills, and what else did he cap? And capping levels does not make PvP. PvP is not supposed to be balanced so everybody has a fair frickin' fight. This is not boxing where we weigh everybody and make sure they're in the right weight class and their gloves are the right weight and their shoes are the right shoes. No, this is not boxing. PvP should be more like MMA. The toughest guy with the best training and the craziest skills kicks ass. That's what PvP should be. Again, uh, many other games, you're either PvP because that's the way the game is, or the game is not PvP. Not we give you a 25% bonus just to flag and screw all the regular people who are just regular players. Yeah, screw those guys. But because you flag PvP, we're going to give you 25% more than everybody else because you do absolutely nothing but click a little flag. That's bullshit. Again, I'm calling it. It's bullshit. Yeah, and again, we were at 25% when he says, that's too high, let's make it 10%. And then he made it 10%, and then just this past release, oh, well, 10% is too low, we're going to go back to 25, which he thought originally was too high because, again, apparently the people who bitched really loudly last time aren't bitching as loudly this time, or they haven't read those notes yet because it's 25%. Anybody who's got that flag, it's 25% more than you just for having a flag over their freaking heads. And that's just crazy.
Hey, man. So why is Owl's Head a no ransom zone?
I have no idea. Because trammies?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like, where's the full loot system?
Yeah, well, if he listened to us, we'd really have some PvP on our hands. I might even flag if we had full loot. If PvP loot is off for all zones, I don't know about that, Econdas.
All zones? All zones? What the fuck?
Let's go ahead and hold on. Let's pull up a teleport to zone and see what the list has to say there.
Yeah.
No ransom, no ransom.
No ransom, no ransom. Oh, I guess Hidden Veil has. No, wait, no, that's no ransom anywhere.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, fishing X. Nope. Actually, the fishing expedition there might be a ransom.
Let's see, fish. Yes, there is a ransom in the fishing expedition, apparently.
Yeah. And what's what Shard Falls? Why don't I have any Shard Falls? What's that one town that's a Blood Bay?
Blood Bay has no ransom. What kind of bullshit is that?
What the fuck is this shit?
Let's go to a PvP zone, but there's no ransom out in that PvP zone. Yeah, because PvP is good. Yeah, we just checked it, Bridge Troll. And Bridge Troll is going to get himself a mystery game key. I need to get that out to him. Let's see what Bridge Troll is going to get himself a copy of. Because Bridge Troll. Mystery game key, ho. He's got a copy of Heinrich, if I'm pronouncing that right. Oh, and that is $9.99 on Steam, going out to Bridget Royal.
Oh, man, I can't believe that. Awesome. All PvP is now fixed in Shroud of the Avatar. Please engage in all the PvP. Where's the faction system? Is that out yet?
Faction system? Yeah, it's incoming in release 95.
Oh,
I'm sorry, episode 95, not release.
Episode 95.
Episode
When's
95.
It? Yeah. Now, 4 hours ago, Chris also tweeted like, The patch we tried to get out yesterday is building now. Also looking into how to bind functions in C# that returns values in ink. I know it's possible, but zero luck finding how. About to scour their source code for an answer. Any example would be awesome and save me time.
If any of you know how to code, please tell me how to make my game. Yes. If any of you know how to code.
No. Bind functions, C#, ink. And man. Let me Google that for you.
Did you find the answer with a simple Google
find
search?
Responses. Unity plus ink, part 5, ink variables and functions. Which is the third search result.
I would assume so, considering I would think that's what we're using to hook it all in, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be an API.
Yes. But the third search result, Unity plus ink, working with the ink API, building an interface, text and tags and rich tracks, inks variables and functions, part 5. Ooh, right there.
Simple Google search.
Let me Google search that for you.
Hey Siri. Hey Google.
Yeah.
Hey Alexa. I bet you can get your answer that way too.
Yeah. Let me Google that for you. I should post the let me Google that for you link to Chris.
I would just because, you know.
I already closed that tab.
Oh, why? Because there's another tweet.
There is?
There is.
Hold on. 9 minutes ago, we're aware that many creatures are parrying at a higher rate than normal. This will be addressed in the next patch. Current patch is going live, so it won't make this one. Current patch is close to going live, so it won't make this one.
Tomorrow, maybe.
So patch number 17.
But what makes me curious is how the parry rate is higher than normal. What did he mess with that caused everything to go higher than normal in his, daily updates?
Shroud math?
Shroud math? I don't know.
Shroud math. Shroud math. Man, and I can't believe that we didn't talk about that thing yesterday from Chris's stream the other day. Because
what thing?
I was all set to go off on that. It's that video thingy that he did. Because I still have that griefer terminology on what griefing actually is.
Well, let's go ahead and share that again so I have it easily.
Okay, just Google search griefing.
Okay.
It's right at the very top as far as
I guess I could do that, right?
Here, let me include a link to let me Google that for you. There you go.
I got grieving. I don't know why I got grieving, even though I did griefing.
Yeah, griefing is the act of chronically causing sudden annoyance to other members of an online community, or more specifically, intentionally disrupting the immersion of another player in their gameplay. Both griefers and trolls are usually acting out in desire for attention or for what they perceive as revenge. Now, having a lot with vendors on it and putting up a sign that says lot for sale is not griefing. It is not disrupting the gameplay of anybody. It is not blocking that lot either. That person paid for the privilege to claim said lot in the game. They paid either by being a backer, they paid by either purchasing the lot deed or acquiring the lot deed somehow in game. They did not grief anybody. Otherwise, I'm griefing fucking everybody with the decorations on my lot. Or lack of coherent decorations.
Wikipedia, a griefer or bad faith player is a player in a multiplayer video game who deliberately irritates and harasses other players within the game by using aspects of the game in unattended ways. Yeah, so none of that is griefing, according to the dictionary.
Yes, none of it is griefing. The fact that a couple of people are complaining that, hey, you allow people to sell things for Kodos or in-game gold, and they're just saying that in-game. Holy shit, I'm being griefed by everybody in the trade channel. It's one where it's like,
you're
come
not
on,
allowed
Chris,
to sell for
think.
real money in the in-game channels. Only Kodos or gold, which equates to
doing.
dollars.
Yes, it all equates to dollars one way or another. But this is one where it's like, it is not griefing. It is not violating the terms of service. And the fact that he's threatening to kick people out that list their lots up for sale through an in-game mechanic in 90 days is when he's going to start doing it, is fucking stupid.
That's funny, Econdas. No, I didn't hear that one.
Yes. Didn't someone complain they were being griefed because someone put a lighthouse near their lot and the light was coming into their windows? Yes. Yesterday, I was being griefed by Laz for him playing the Fire Lotus Tavern song.
Bridge Troll, if the lot hasn't fallen, they're logging in to refresh it. I don't care what anybody says about it. They log in to refresh their lots. They paid for their lots. They bought their pledges. They got in line for lot selection, which is what kicked off the whole damn game. I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, and server side patch.
Oh, really? Are we going to take it?
No.
No. Anyway. Our point is valid, but okay, let me put it this way. You bought a brand new classic car. It's a beautiful shiny 1967 Mustang, and you drive it once a year, but you keep it parked in your driveway the rest of the year. Are you griefing your neighbors because they see your beautiful car parked in your driveway 364 days a year and you only drive it once a year because they're jealous that you don't drive it often enough or they can't drive it? Is that griefing? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I didn't think so.
So how do you fix the depressed NPC towns if you do not address squatted lots?
But I said in their driveway, and if they own the lot, it's up to them what they want to do with the lot they own. So again, I bought the house. If I want to leave Halloween decorations up all year round or Christmas decorations all year round, that's my prerogative on my, or if I want to just leave an empty lot, I buy an empty lot of land. I can show you hundreds of empty lots of land that are here in Florida that are for sale, and the owners haven't done anything with them for 30 years. Yeah, again.
Hey, you know what? I grieve my neighbors with the flag that I fly in my front yard, okay?
The pride flag?
Fuck yeah, I've got a pride flag flying in my yard because, you know what? It's valid.
Don't ever live in an HOA, by the way.
I live in an HOA.
Yeah, I don't.
In my neighborhood, I am the only person flying a pride flag, so it's really easy to find my house. Look for the pride flag and the red lights in front of my house. Yes.
But again, it's my property. Okay, it's in my driveway. So if I own the property, hence the in-game lot, whether I leave it up for sale for the highest bidder, the highest price, whatever, I own the property. I paid for the property. I bought the property. I just don't get it. No, he's got the stripper poles in the house, not in the yard.
Yeah,
Stripper poles in
I
the house.
could put it up in the front yard if I wanted to. That would have been a great Halloween decoration, stripper pole with a skeleton on it. Yes, I did enjoy that one. But the problem is that someone complained to Chris saying, I am being obstructed from playing this game by this player who put up a sign in their yard, in their own yard, that they paid for
sale, because they want to sell it.
Yeah, it's one where it's like, I'm sorry to say, dude, but fuck you. That is not griefing. It is not impacting your gameplay. Just because someone chose to get a prime piece of real estate, because teleport to zone scrolls are all over the place. You do not have to live in that town.
Well, the greatest thing about that, Waldo at 300 bits, the signs that Port made available to us. Waldo
The fact
at
that
300 bits,
the
kicking off a
history
game of
of
marbles if
this
he wants.
game has been like, yes, you can sell these things. Yes, you can do these things. We are not going to do this. The only requirement for your signs is don't do like bad language. Don't do anything that's going to intentionally insult someone else. But for sale sign is not it.
You mean like the bad language might be on
I
some
love this
lot, like some lot nearby that we know of?
It's not in English. That's
the other. Yeah, that was what I was referring to. The other one, not the I love this shit. I love this shit is my trademark.
Yeah.
And we've got a copy of Overlord. A single game on Steam for Waldo, $4.99. Congratulations, Waldo. And he said random, which is going to kick us off into a random game of marbles. Hold on, I'm going to do. I guess that's a little better.
Yes. Bringing
Thank
up
you,
that
Waldo.
random track for everybody. Yes, homie on the left definitely looks like he is from Florida. Brutal New York. He's from New York, man. He just happens to live in Florida for the last 30-something years. He forgot to leave his accent at the border.
How you doing? How you doing? That's right.
Yeah.
You looking at me?
Yeah. And I live in Texas. But yes. Are we ready to play there, Laz? Because I'm going to be playing the space station on my side. Don't forget ! Play! ! I love free shit for the giveaways.
We're playing on thin ice, and we're ready to click start whenever you count us in.
Start in 3, 2, 1. Start. Okay. Yeah. And it appears that I have to do a little bit of work this weekend.
I am what we would have called back in the day a northern redneck. I love the southern style, and I lived in New York for the first part of my life, but I've been down here in Florida, so I am now a transplanted Floridian. While I was born and raised in Brooklyn and spent the first 20 plus years of my life there, I've spent more than half my life here living in Florida now, and they made my hometown a shithole. It wasn't really a great hole to begin with, but now it's an even bigger shithole with everything they've done to it. But yes, if you can survive in Brooklyn, New York, well, then you can survive just about anywhere. And I did so through the 70s and 80s and all the brutal shit that happened.
Fun stuff.
You don't know what riots are like until the lights go out. And then we'll talk about riots and looting. Yeah, you guys don't know nothing.
Funny.
Detroit still has damage from the riots in '68. New York can suck it.
What's that?
Detroit still has damage from the riots in '68. New York can go suck its cock.
Yeah. So
Hey,
half of the
wait.
Bronx still hasn't been
Both of you
rebuilt since
can
the
suck
riots.
it.
Thank you.
I'm not from Oklahoma, but Oklahoma still has damage from the riots in the 1920s.
I think Chicago still has damage from the fires in the 1900s, right? Yeah.
Chicago just keeps renewing its damage.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It goes to show you
Yeah.
how gun control works. When more killings are done in those gun-free zones than anywhere else in the country.
Laz, why does the U.S. have more gun incidents than anywhere else in the world?
Because we have more guns than anybody else.
I hate to put out like every other country with more restrictive gun laws that have less gun violence.
Take away the guns, they just use knives.
Yeah, well, yeah. Again, when they banned guns in Australia, gun crimes went up. Oh, I hate when that happens.
And I'm aware of that bow and arrow attack that happened last week. But yeah, we're here to talk about Shroud.
That's right. Why don't we have guns in Shroud yet?
Well, we do.
We have a damn reticle. Jacob von Buckham ejected.
And thanks to this map being stupid, a Night Owl is in the lead, even though he is reported in last place, thanks to awesome map design. And this is a long map.
Well, we're fighting it out. We got a couple people at the final part of it. Let's see who's going to drop first. And Cynicus sneaks on by Tina for the win.
Everybody gets to send me their scrolls. Excellent. I need all the scrolls because Laz bought all the extra cheap scrolls that were below the cost of Black Pearl yesterday.
That was just a major haul yesterday. I'm going to bring up a screenshot. Yeah, I don't know if I should bring up the screenshot and give away my sources.
Yeah, that was impressive. I was sad and lonely. But yes, a Night Owl is in the lead. I am currently in second. Will I be able to pass up Night Owl? Because we're coming to the final sets of corners. And I need to pass up Night Owl so that way I can win on both maps. But Laz has a giveaway that he's supposed to be doing right now.
Yeah, I ain't got to give away no scrolls, but I just wanted to show everybody the bundles and bundles of scrolls that I scored at 50 gold a piece and even 60 gold a piece, 50 to 60 gold a piece. I picked up thousands of them below Black Pearl cost or at Black Pearl cost. Screw you guys, I'm buying the whole lot. And I did.
I am in the lead. Yes, I am in the lead. Final sets of obstacles right now. Will I be able to maintain the lead for the double victory? Dun, dun, dun.
We'll find out in just a moment.
Night Owl stole the lead. Night Owl won. Thradia came in second. I came in third. What the hell? Obstacles. Okay, let's go send some scrolls in game. I know.
We got a copy of, you're all going to like this, Dungeons 3. Dungeons 3, and that is $29.99 on Steam, going out to one lucky winner, and it's going to be slim pickings because there's only a few of you in, and I'm going to close out that giveaway. I'm going to pick a winner. And Thradia with the win. Congratulations, Thradia. Getting herself a $30 game.
Congratulations there, Thradia. Okay.
Giveaway is reopened.
A Night Owl. I knew that part. I didn't even look over there to see that you actually sent your in-game name. I at least remembered that part. Our name, our ability to remember names is completely useless because we both have CRS syndrome
Huh?
But it's nothing compared to the CRS syndrome suffered by Portnip on all the things that they tell us that they're never going to do, and yet they insist on doing.
Or make
Because are
changes like
you
go back to changes that
ready?
they said were bad. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, there is an Atos stream today at 4 p.m.
Where he will
where
be
he can talk about
PvPing.
this polish release that has way too much content. I mean, it's all content, all new content. It's
Yeah,
not a
not
polish
really.
release. It's not a bug fix release. It's content, content, content. But we ready to go back to the crafting decoration and inventory item changes?
I believe we're. Are we on crafting decorations?
Yes, we are.
I guess we are.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
And he said if he gets 25 people in the Obsidian trials, he'll turn on double XP. We'll see about that.
Yeah. What? Wait. Did he tweet that out?
No, he said it in chat
Where did he say that in chat? In-game chat?
earlier this morning.
Oh.
Yeah, where nobody but 2 or 3 people saw it. Yeah, that's always great.
Yeah, great way to announce things.
Wasn't really an announcement. It was more people begging for it, and he said, "Well, fine. This is what I'll do."
Well, again,
Yeah.
if you don't watch our show and have somebody like you who actually saw him say that live, the rest of the general population has no clue. How
I
about
am
it?
not in charge of the general population. I simply answered a question.
Yeah. How about in the login notes? If I get, X amount of people tonight, we'll turn on double XP so the whole world knows, we have this really great thing called the entrance message of the day, that is really underutilized. Because I'm sure it's so hard to change. Crafting, decorations, and inventory item changes. I guess I was a little ahead of myself on comments I made about the artifacts yesterday, but we'll straighten that out today. Because while the artifacts are decoable, there's some changes to them. Where you going, Bridge Troll?
I don't know. But are you ready to talk about the Dread artifact update?
As we are.
Okay, the Bone Steel Crown, Heart of Sorrows, and the Scepter of Dread can now be placed as deco, but remain no trade items. The 3 Kabbalists of the related anti-virtues Dallas, Timna, and Nefaro now each drop a no trade Obsidian Forge recipe. Why?
Wait.
Why would that be a no trade recipe?
It gets so stupid, it's better. Yeah, continue reading.
All 3 recipes become available as drops in the first patch after release for creating no trade patterns for the related Dread artifact. But these recipes only drop if the looter has completed the related storyline to obtain the particular artifact. Once the no trade pattern is applied to an item, that player can either utilize the item themselves. Thank you. I got cookies. Fuck you
Give that
guys.
boy a
I
cookie.
got cookies. Yes. What the? This is fucking stupid.
Continue reading. Continue reading. Yeah.
Once the no trade pattern is applied to an item, that player can either utilize the item with the Dread artifact visuals, or they can sell items to other players at will. The final pattern items are fully tradable.
Yeah. Which I found to be usually not the case, because I've tried taking no trade patterns, applying them to things. So, I mean, there's either a flag there they can fiddle with, but why in the world are you going to limit these patterns to no trade that only certain people can go get, and instead of allowing them for sale on vendors, so people who don't want to go out and do that, or people who can't go out and do that, can just go ahead and get the pattern and apply it to whatever the hell they want to apply it to, not what the person before them applied it to and wants to sell them. Hello. Again, stupid. I know, just stupid. I know, my head hurts when I see stuff like this, Tina. I know.
It is
But
beyond stupid.
they should be just tradable frickin' recipe drops. Period.
The end result is tradable. Why is everything else no trade?
And again, if I want to put it on XYZ weapon, why do I have to put it on PDQ weapon that somebody else put it on? I don't want that. And then what happens? Do I have to scrap that in order to get it? Does it even say that it's a eternal pattern? I don't even think it's an eternal pattern. So you can't even salvage it for bridge troll, yes. That's because you were probably
fucker.
Were you the only person in the scene, bridge troll?
Hold on.
Yeah. Go ahead. Because it's based on number of people in the scene, and you happen to probably be one of them lucky people like myself and Jack who can actually access that scene right now because we've been there before. Otherwise, if you haven't been there before, you can't access the scene yet because the entrance it's not in. You need to just put that in a single paragraph by itself, or a single sentence by itself, Maynard, so I can pin it. +2 now. Is it growing like every person who goes in adds a fluff to the scene while you're in the scene? Is that what's happening? Let me see. Castle Atos. Let me see how many people are in the scene. Or I can't even see. You can't see that. Yeah, person showed up. So as long as you're in the scene and more people show up, you get extra buffs. Okay. That makes sense. So anyway, yes, Dread Artifacts, I was curious how they were going to do that, and there was a bug report on that as to you can't place Dread Artifacts on your mannequins. Well, yes, because there's still no trade items. So if you want something that looks like a Dread Artifact, you're going to have to get the pattern, find the pattern, learn the recipe, put the pattern on a weapon, and then you can go ahead and put it. Well, if it says he's there, he's not in a private instance. He's in the same instance. So if it says he's there, basically just like the list that I've always got here. It says Jack and Econdas are here. We're here on the lot. We're the only people in the instance. So if it says he's there, he's there. Maybe he's hiding. Maybe he's hiding from you. Oh, he's there on the friends list. Oh, well, that's a different story. Oh, I guess I could have done it that way. Let me see. There you go. Actually, I got to use it this way. Use item. Let's go see. We can't. I can only sort by location. I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Says there are 6 people out there in Castle Atos right now. So they must be in a different instance. At least I see. Even Timmy's out in Castle Atos. Go Timmy. Anyway, moving right along. Yeah, makes no sense, but moving right along, the Phoenix now drops 1 to 3 delicate feathers of the Phoenix, one of which is required as a quill in these recipes. Which recipes? It doesn't say. Just these recipes, which makes absolutely no freaking sense. But this delicate feather can only be utilized one time before it dissipates into dust. Isn't that the whole point? Again, I don't get it. These feathers will be utilized in future recipes as well, so keep on the lookout for new crafting opportunities on horizons. Here's a feather which is used in these recipes, which are not listed, and they can only be utilized one time, like any other ingredient. I don't know why we have that useless fact there. Patterns for the Heart of Sorrows is our first VFX, visual effects pattern, introduces a new concept for the neck slot. Soon, more neck slot patterns will be added to store and via in-game loot drops to allow further character customization, such as glowing eyes. Each Dread artifact now features a small amount of adventurer's level scaling in their stat bonuses. So the Dread artifacts that you have sitting around doing nothing because nobody ever uses them because they're pretty much worthless now has a new worthless scaling stat bonus because nobody's got room to put those in their character sheet. Just my 2 cents on that, folks. I haven't used them ever, except to test them when I first got them, and they sit in inventory doing nothing. Yeah, I know, Bridge Troll. First off, I don't know. Oh, he's on an old patch. Was there a new patch? What patch are you on? What patch are you on? You were right here with us. The other patch must have come out then.
Server side patch. He's on a different instance, more than likely.
Oh, because he went and okay. We're on 64. Oh, did they change that? 64.1484. Let's just see. Do we actually get? Oops, I lost it. Patch notes. Let's see if there's actually updated patch notes. Yes, there are updated patch notes. Look at that. Shall we jump to those? Yeah, it was a server side patch that we saw, but I guess if we leave the instance, it will force the new updates. But let's jump out to 1486. Let me just see something here. What did I just say? We're on 1484. That's right, because the last build failed. But in this patch, just came out in 15 minutes. It comes out because 1 p.m. isn't happening for another 12 minutes technically. Mounts that are locked to inventory can once again be used. Yay. Numerous Lua changes, fixes, and additions. Documentation with these updates can be found here. Thank you, David. As I've looked at them. If you want to look at them, you can go look at them. Default for new players for Overworld will be to show names in non-runic letters. Yay! Something that's been necessary and needed since day one because people didn't know how to read runic coming into the game and don't know how to go searching for how to change that in their system settings. Removed a misplaced exit volume in Castle Atos. So I guess Castle Atos is now officially in. Shrine in Castle Atos will re-grant the blessing if canceled and re-entered. Buff still scales based on current scene, but that will be fixed Monday. I thought that was the whole point, was it scales.
It's continuously scaling. It's not, oh, I got it when it was this. It's going up and down constantly.
You mean like Bridge Troll just told us somebody comes to the instance, it goes up? So,
yeah, I think it's supposed to go, okay, there were this many when you hit the buff. This is what your buff should be. Instead, it's, like Bridge Troll said, it's going up and down.
well, see, I would expect that to be the way it should work because The idea is invite your guild to get the big buff, but if I'm the first person there and I get it 1 and the 25th person gets 25 and I'm still stuck at 1, I'm screwed, aren't I? So why would I
But
invite the whole guild out if...
because as that 25th person leaves, the buff drops to 24. It doesn't stick at where you got it.
Right, but the first person screwed at 1. So no matter what happens, I mean, unless you're the guy who zones in last and leaves first, uh, yeah, totally screwed up. That's just totally screwed up. Uh, it should
Exactly.
it should scale to whatever the top count is, and then lock at the top count. Would be the solution. I guess we'll have to wait till Monday to find out if that's actually the solution. So, no, the last person to leave. Well, first person in or last person to leave it, that would be 1, right? So it should lock at the highest number of people and not go down. Exactly, Tina. Exactly. But we'll see how he fixes that scaled on Monday, most likely Tuesday. Moving right along, Castle Atos had several stuck spots fixed. Trading dummies will now withstand far more abuse before dying, but will they respawn? Probably not. We fixed one problem, but of course we ignored the larger problem by trying to throw a quick number fix at it instead of actually fixing the main problem of them dying and not respawning. If they just respawned, you wouldn't have had to add more hit points to them. If they just respawned. Again, another one of them, let's put a Band-Aid on it without actually fixing the problem. Animal Tamers renamed the conversation prefabs for these NPCs to be more uniform and filter friendly. Okay, what are they called now? It'd be nice if you told us what you're calling them now so we know what the frick to look for. They've renamed, but we're not going to tell you what we renamed them. It's up to you to figure that out. I just love this shit, I tell you what. Castle Atos updated spawn-in target, discoveries, exit volumes, another server-side patch. Just hit. Actually, it's probably the same one, just telling me it wants us to go, but no, not going to do it. Not going to do it. We'll be out of here soon enough. Ambient sounds, remove stuck locations, added access from Novia, so people can actually get to it. Summon pets will once again be the correct power and level. Lava decos will no longer damage players when in placement mode. That's nice, so that when you're placing your deco, it doesn't kill you. That's always nice not to get killed by your deco. That's like
I
trying
did
to...
that yesterday twice.
Yeah. Like, it's like the old cartoons, putting the piano on the old rope and winch and then somebody getting stuck under the piano. Slam, you're dead. Spider Room recipes and spawners versions now in game. Outlaws Run fixed typos in Tell a Guard about Miloslava. Yeah, I think I got that right. If not, oh well. Journal entries. Bundles for streamers to give away as prizes now in a game and available on request for highly active streamers. Summon spells should now level more quickly. Yay. So I'm going to be curious how these bundles are available. Whether it's something we're going to be able to just go, or they're going to have to give us like 20 at a time or 50 at a time or whatever at a time, and we get to give them away. I don't know. Stymie? Probably so, and probably not. He probably doesn't realize it, and he probably did make the adjustment, which will affect those dummies that have to be killed, causing. Yes, by all means, if anything, we highly qualify as the most active streamers, period, for this game. And again, I'm wondering whether we're going to have to beg for these every single time we want a batch to give away, or whether Econdas, can you find out about that for us, or do we actually have to go to Chris?
Well, isn't the streamer package thing a link that he provides that people can go register?
No. These are new bundles that we get to give our audience. I was under the impression that these were
Oh.
bundles that they were going to give to the streamers that we could get rewards for actually being streamers. But apparently, these bundles are for us to give away as prizes to our audience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Available on request for highly active streamers. So we definitely qualify. But you know, we also qualify for, Jack? We qualify for a weekend, which is coming right up.
Yeah, very soon.
Like in the next 4 minutes. So.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that. And you haven't even finished the patch notes.
Oh, we weren't going to finish those anyway, but.
No, the patch notes that came out today.
Oh, yeah, I did those already while you were on the phone.
You finished it?
Yes. That was
Are
was
you sure?
Oh, no, that's right. I didn't finish it. You want to take the last one?
Summoning spells should now level more quickly.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, I don't know.
Nom. I thought I said
Shroud
that.
math.
Thank you for my Doritos.
Yeah,
do I qualify for Doritos? I qualify for Doritos every day, thanks to Tina.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tina.
You know what the good thing is that everybody needs to do ! I love free shit. And
Fatty, you don't have to steal my Doritos. I'd happily share my Doritos with you. But yes, you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/assist, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays all over the place. You know the routine. Go buy a duck, go marry a duck, go. Yeah. Whatever you want to do with a duck, but after you married a duck. You know. All sorts of fun stuff. The BMC wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. Go out there and check out guild pricing for all the goods you want. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock. ShroudMusic.com for ABC files. And ShroudMarketplace.com, the place to go buy or sell anything and everything Shroud of the Avatar, especially all that tradable stuff that's still tradable. That's worth its weight in gold. Taste a duck? Yeah, taste the duck. That's right. And of course, get your Kodos cheaper than anywhere else. ShroudMarketplace.com, place to go buy or sell anything and everything Shroud of the Avatar related. But make sure you're all raffled up. I'm going to go find out what the next mystery game key is here as we get ready to wrap it up for the weekend. And we've got a copy of Tower of Time, not to be misconstrued with Wheel of Time.
I've got Danger Scavenger on my list, and
Danger
that's
Scavenger.
$9.99. Danger Scavenger
Is Tower of Time, normally $24.99, on sale right now for $6.24, but it's worth it because it's free to you. Because I'm giving it away to one lucky viewer right here in a moment.
And
so
Spawn was victorious on my side, getting that copy.
On for egg.
Danger Scavenger.
Yep, thank you, Candace. I will do that in just a moment. But we're going to close the giveaway. We're going to pick a winner. And that is Tina. Congratulations. You've got a copy of Tower of Time. And we will be back with more right here on NBNN News on Monday. Till then, I'm Laz. That's Jack on a phone call again. And we are NBNN. So have a great weekend, everybody. Remember, it's a short week next week. So tune in early to get your fix on, to get you through the Thanksgiving holidays. And we'll be back on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all then.